wake up, no sleeping, there's a dream to chase. Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to NXT with NaJee, a part of the Wrestling Heroes and Insiders podcast, aka the Whip Show, and you already know what it is too. We are part of bodyslam.net. Yo, so we are back. We're back with Gold Rush Night 2 now from New York, from the Madison Square Garden Theater. Not the arena, but the theater inside of the arena. Don't get it twisted, but it's still, same kind of hype. But yeah, so we're gonna get into night 2 here. Just like last week, I am not alone. This time, my friends, we have a returning guest, you could say, one of my good personal friends. This man has worked with Ashanti the Adonis on his TV show, or his little love show that they were doing. He's done a ton of reels, ton of skits, you just see this man all over the internet. I know a lot of people have seen this man go viral for passing out over Jada Parker. It was a funny time, but that's not what we want to focus on here. The creator of Black Arrow ENT and the Black Arrow Wrestling podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Cleveland to the show. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's good, man? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm living good. I'm feeling good, and things are going great. How's everything going for you?
Hollywood Nas. Hollywood Nas.
I wouldn't go that far.
That's what they calling you at NXT now. Hollywood Nas.
Hollywood. They saying Hollywood. Hollywood is 5 hours away from here, and I don't do nothing but sit at home. I don't do nothing. How's life going with you, man? Everything good?
Yeah, man. Just focusing on the show. We never called it a podcast. We called it a show.
Okay, Bubba Ray.
Hey, but yeah, focusing on that, which is just a total different animal from like normal content creating, like streaming and all that type of stuff. That's why I'm glad I got a guy for that, because I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, streaming is a lot. I try to go live every once in a while and do the whole shebang, but it's tough to keep up with, man. It's a lot going on.
Yeah. Every Sunday, I just go to the studio. Homeboy Phil takes care of it, and I just sit there.
Heck yeah, man. Well, we love to hear it, dog. But yo, night number 2 of Gold Rush felt different. It felt like a mini stand and deliver compared to the first one. It was crazy. Almost every single match was good. Was really good.
Yeah, I agree. Really good. I agree. But just real quick, want to say shout out to JC Jane. She was always the person, and hopefully Izzy up next. I just want to say that.
Yeah, we'll see. It looks like it might be, though, with what's going on with that whole faction and the breakup. So we'll see what happens once they come back to Orlando this week. So we're gonna jump right into match number 1. Wow. We got Shawn Legacy versus Jackson Drake for the Evolve Championship. Now, it's cool for both of us because we got to be there on the first ever tapings of the show. You still get to go whenever you can. This was awesome. What a great match to start the night. Like, we already knew when we saw the two names that it was going to be
Evolve. Evolve. Okay, there is some great wrestling happening on Evolve. Watch it.
Yeah, every week. Every single week. I'm almost thinking about starting another show just so I can cover that one, because it needs to be talked about. Truthfully, it really does need to be talked about. But dang, man, both amazing, both incredible people from the indie scene that are getting a chance to show their thing every single week. And then obviously Jackson is the champion. The chops from Shawn in this match. Jesus.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I think because I've seen them do their thing on Evolve, but I definitely feel like Legacy said, you know what, I'm gonna show my whole ass in this match. Like, okay, even if I don't win this match, y'all are gonna know the name Shawn Legacy before this match is over.
Yeah, and he did the same thing when he popped up on NXT and got a chance to do his thing for was it the North American Championship?
Yeah, Javon Evans and Tahuti Ashanti the Adonis.
Yeah, but man, every time he gets a chance to do anything crazy in front of anybody, he will take it and he will make it look like $1 million. So I have a feeling that Shawn might become a normal thing on NXT in the future once some of these people get up out of here. But I will say this though, the Vanity Project looks a little weird without Zeta. Zeta was really she was a key point to that.
I think maybe I overthought it, but I think there's a high possibility that they're gonna add someone else to that group.
Yeah, who do you think it could be though? That's what I'm trying to think. Like, who's young enough?
I
Who?
I may have seen it in a scenery that I couldn't
Oh
see
yeah, yeah,
without.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I got you. I got you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
got you.
yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what goes on. For those who don't know, they usually film about 3 episodes at a time. Like I'll gladly break the kayfabe on that one because we're not going to spoil nothing. But they usually do 3 episodes at a time for each Evolve taping. So for those who aren't hip, now you're hip.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's why Cleveland can't necessarily say what he might have seen, may or may not have seen, allegedly. Who knows?
yeah. But Jackson Drake, like I feel like the only thing preventing like the machine, like on NXT and WWE to be like get over here is his size. Like I think if he like bulks up just a little bit, because
Yeah,
I already think he's North American title worthy right now.
yeah.
But if he bulks up, he's going all the way to the main event.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. And I think it's the same thing with him and Javon. Maybe that's why they're so close, is because they're almost built exactly the same, and that's really the only thing holding both of them back from being them.
And
Like
if you look at pictures, if you look at pictures of Javon Evans before and now, two
yeah,
total
within
different
2 years.
people.
Yeah, within the last 2 years, man, it's crazy,
I'm on
crazy.
the wrong plane.
I think Sheamus said he witnessed, like he noticed that he's starting to bulk up too and get a lot more muscle on him. So shout out, man. But hell, great match, fantastic match, 100% all the way through, and still
Yeah,
your evolved champion,
I
Jackson.
was I, I was hoping that Legacy was gonna win, but I get it.
I
He's
give
a
it to him.
Jackson Drake. He's a great heel. He really knows how to piss people off.
Yes, he does.
That picture alone pisses me off.
So the first couple of weeks that we were going to Evolve, they had some interactions with the fans, to say the least. Um, it's really good what they got going on there, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen afterwards. And in the future, who knows? He might be up at NXT sooner than later. They do seem to keep, including them a lot in
Hmm.
NXT activities, so we shall
Hey,
see.
look at Kendall Gray. You know, like
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait till we get to that match. We're gonna talk about that when we get there. But yep. All right, now match number two. Match number two, we got Big Za. Big Za, I've been saying that
bro,
to the homie in person, against
yeah.
Fallon for the
What
Speed Championship.
what is it? What is it gonna take before they just pull the friggin' trigger on Soul and like,
It's
oh my
happening
god,
though. They already did. They
dude,
did it. She walked out without her.
it's been going on for like 3 months now. Like, what are
It
we talking?
needs a big stage, bro. Like I feel like it might be a New Year's Evil or Stand and Deliver. I don't know how they make this drag to Stand and Deliver, but I think New Year's Evil we might get Soul
But do you
versus
think?
Zarya. I think so.
Do you not think that they've been building like Zarya in a way where like it would look like it's not one sided? Like Zarya's been taking pin after pin. Like she's been remember when she first came to
Yeah, and
NXT?
she was murdering people.
Oh my gosh! Like I saw that, and she was supposed to be on the same level of Jordan Grace.
Hmm.
At this point, just take the face paint off. Just let her just be normal her.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, she made such a reputation off of being the demon, like that, or the killer. You know what I mean? Like, just that's the psychopath, whatever the heck they call it. I can't remember off the top of my head. But like, I think that happens in this match with Soul. Like, there's no way Soul wins that match, and if they do, that's terrible. You're burying her if Soul wins when they face each other. I feel like
Yeah.
the last year has been spent letting the world know that Sol Ruka is her and incredible and can go at any level with anybody. So a squash match where Zarya just destroys her, I don't think that would hurt Sol.
Not at all.
I don't think so.
Not at all. But this match, it was definitely good.
Really good.
Yeah, Fallon. I love me some Fallon. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, this so I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit here. Like the match goes back and forth. Obviously, they only have a 5 minute time limit, so it's not much for
Yeah,
us to talk about in the match. But Fallon ends up winning the match, and this is a big deal because I don't think anybody has done what she's doing right now. She's had every single belt in NXT except for one. And if she wins that one, she grand slams NXT, and I don't think anybody's done that.
really.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because she had the NXT tag titles when they were still there. She's had the North American title. She's had the speed championship now. So if she gets the women's championship, she's held them all. And can you think of anybody off the top of your head has done that? Because I can't.
Not on the women's side now. Not on
No.
the women's side, no.
So she might really do this. Like this might be a hell of a story for her by the time she hits the main roster. Like because JC eventually is gonna go because JC been showing the hell out for like
And
since the second she got that title.
all props to JC Jane. Oh my goodness, people been she's just a person to be in a tag team. She's just a third option. Now you know that when you give JC Jane the ball, she's taking it seriously, bro.
Yeah, bro, because that
She's gained
young
muscle. She's gained a bunch of muscle.
she didn't gain
Like,
some speed in her punch too. Because damn,
her last legend got the baddest forearms in the game.
in the game, and Izzy is a close second.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But wow. So Lainey basically is the hero of this story
Hmm.
because Lainey, what did she do? She saves the day by pushing Fallon out of the way and basically eating a spear, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Um, so shout out to Lainey for really just jumping right into this group and playing her part and playing her role and understanding where she fits in. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
we know it's coming. We know her time is coming. We know what she's capable of, and we'll get to talking about her match shortly after this. But congratulations to Fallon. You are now
Yep.
one step closer to legitimately creating history. Congratulations, Fallon. That's a Michigan native right there, and she's a Michigan fan. It's Michigan Ohio State week. That's why I got all the gear on today. Keep it moving.
Hey, okay.
All right. Now. All right. Match number 3. Match number 3 is a triple threat. This is great. Triple threat.
Boo!
Why are we booing?
Boo!
I didn't even get a chance to.
Boo! No, boo! What the heck are we doing here? You finally, you finally make Kalani interesting. Like you make
She's
Kalani
so good now, yo. Her character is amazing.
oh my gosh.
It's
You
so
lit
good.
you catapulted her so high. And then what is this? The first or second title? The second title defense
Yeah, I think
loses.
maybe third, maybe third.
What are we
But the
doing,
thing is, look who she's going against. It's not like she was going against nobody. Like she's going against two people who have cemented their names already. Some two different names. The other one, same name. But like, think about it. That wasn't that her first time getting a TNA title, winning tonight, winning.
brother?
By the way,
I've been watching TNA. Okay,
yeah.
Lei Ying, great talent, great talent.
Mm-hmm.
I see her talent, but they did shotgun her to the title picture.
Yeah, because there
Like,
was really no story
yeah, at
behind that.
all.
Like
At,
she just kind of popped out one night and was like, "Hey, I want that belt." We were like,
and that's how that's I think she tweeted and that's how it happened. Like so
"Yeah,
yes, Jordan Grace, yes, she's been built to get to that picture. But the person that won, it's like it definitely screams like we're course like correcting or something.
TNA wanted their titles back."
Exactly.
Personally, like no, and there's no disrespect to anybody in this match. I agree. I do think Kalani probably should have kept it. Probably should have retained, kept the story going. But now it's weird. It's like unless you're gonna put the actual title of NXT on Kalani, what are we about to do now? Are we about to reset again?
The
Like,
only thing they can do is send her off.
yeah, and I mean it wouldn't be bad. She could hang. I can see it easily. If you got Maxine Dupree as an Intercontinental title champion right now, easily,
Ima-
no disrespect.
ima- Imagine if a distraught Carmelo Hayes is just sitting down, beating himself up. I just can't win. I just can't win. And then you see her walk in the frame. Remind you who you are. Like come on.
Like I said that'd be a good debut. That would be a heck of a way to walk into a main roster segment. That'd be good.
Okay.
That'd
And
be good.
both of them get the mid card title.
Yeah, both the same one. You both get United States or both get the Intercontinental. That would be sweet. I would be here for that.
Bro, give
We'll
me
be
the
here
pen,
for
bro.
it.
Give me the pen, bro.
uh, all right, so now we're gonna move on to match number 4. One more time, congratulations to Lei Yingli. The names
Lei
are so
Ming
different.
Lee.
I'll be wanting to call her Zaya still.
Lei
Like
Ming Lee.
But yeah, congratulations, and congratulations to TNA for now officially having all of your championships back home. Y'all can now live in peace and stop and stop fearing Rob Stone.
There you go.
All right, so now next match, my favorite and personal match of the night outside of that first one, I definitely think Evolve stole the show tonight. Is Rendell, that's Ren QCC, versus we got Kendall Gray versus Laney Reed. Now I've been hyping this matchup online because of what we got to see at the PC. I think back in either June, July, August, one of them months. Best match I've still seen all year. That was incredible. Tonight, amazing. I loved it. Well, last night, a great, amazing. Kendall, amazing. Laney, amazing. The interference segments, perfect. Except Fatal Influence being banned from ringside and then showing up at ringside didn't make sense to me.
I don't know. I
And
don't
like,
know. I could
but
I
it,
could only I could only imagine Ava had to take a phone call. It's probably her dad. She had to take a phone call, and then she like walked out of the arena. And like when that happened, that Fatal Attraction locked the door, and then they
Fatal
opened
Attraction
the
is crazy. Influence.
yikes, yikes. Anywho, then they opened the bathroom window for then her the rest of the people to come in. Like, oh
ah,
yeah, that's what Lainey did. She opened the window so they could come in. And when that happened, then Ava was like, no, I can't come in. I can't get back in. Make sure that doesn't happen. But of course, she's out of the arena, so all of her phone connection is gone. She has no radio connection, so it's gone, and no, the security
5G just
doesn't
don't
hear it.
exist around Ava.
No, it doesn't. Not in New York. Are you serious? Like it ain't there. But no, when it comes to these two talents, bro, it's like they shouldn't be as good as they are.
Oh, I've been
Like
saying it day one about Kendall. I will straight up
at
say that
this
one.
early, they should not be as good as they are, bro.
Yeah, like
Like
Laney's.
Laney was having 5-star dark matches, bro.
Yeah, and training Charlotte and training all and AJ, working with all these different people as they're coming back. That's insane. You know how much trust you have from a company to train their goats? Like just train
And
them.
you ain't even on the show yet.
No, like at all. You were a level up champion, and we didn't even have a belt. But
That's
you was
it.
her. Yeah. Like how awesome is that? And then you get to go against Kendall, who is an absolute beast in her own sport, like
Yes.
crazy good. And
With
she's the best I've ever seen. And this is wild to say when you got like Kurt Angle and all these other people and Tavion and all these folks and Chad Gable and Otis. She's the best I've ever seen combine both of them. Like period.
wow.
That's dog. It looks so natural, bro. Like Kurt Angle, you could tell, like, oh, he got that from when he was doing this. But Kendall, it's like, yo, what the hell was that? You know, like almost every time, but it looks so flawless. And like, I hope I'm not glazing too much here, but I gotta give that woman credit. Like, she
You
is
know
going to be an issue.
you know who you need to glaze? Ren Sinclair. That's that. That's who you need to glaze because
Hey,
Ren Sinclair for the save. Ren
very very much
Sinclair for
so.
the save, and then
Charlie Dempsey too. Charlie,
Charlie comes and saves Ren, even though she ain't need it.
she ain't need it. That's why she was so surprised because she almost landed
That's
on her feet.
she was like, "Oh, I'm doing good on my own, Charlie."
Yeah.
You over here making plans to invade TNA without telling nobody.
Mm-hmm.
The Ren QCC lives on forever.
Forever. And thank you, Ren. And thank you to everybody involved putting this match together. Because and still, we got Kendall Gray. I'm not gonna lie, for a second after seeing Fallon win, I thought they was gonna have
I
all
thought
the belts.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they should have.
Yep. Because that
I
would have
think they
been
should have.
power move after Jasmine leaving was to give everybody a belt.
That's how you shoot them up.
Yeah. But Laney's fine. Laney will be all right. I think Laney is gonna probably get a lot of crap from both of them. But I think it might be a way to maybe even separate her from Fatal Influence. Maybe
It's
it
too
might be a
early.
little too early,
Yeah, it's too
but
early for
you
that.
never know. You never know. But congratulations, Kendall. Job well done. Amazing match, ladies. I can't wait for them to give y'all more time to do your thing because the dark match we saw was damn near a 20-minute match, and that had everybody on their feet.
That's
And I
right.
could tell that this one did too. But all right, so now we're gonna go into the main events of the evening, which I we have Miles Bourne versus Trick Williams, and the winner goes
What
on to
are
the
we
Iron.
doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Are you serious?
I,
Bro,
so
Trick, Trick, Trick
I,
is the first alumni to still be in NXT.
yeah. So basically, Trick dominates 85% of this whole entire match, beats the holy hell out of Miles, and Miles just eats every single move comfortably. Miles hits his finisher on the outside of the ring, rolls Trick back into the ring, hits his finisher again, and wins the match clean.
Clean.
Clean. Like
Clean, bro.
no BS, no low blows, no sneaky behind the ref business, no somebody got hit by a chair and nobody
Bro,
saw it. It was
bro,
clean.
bro.
Like clean.
I had to see him. Like, I had to see him hit his finisher 3 times for me to know that was his finisher. I was waiting for the RKO. Till yesterday, I did not know what Miles' finisher was, and no disrespect to Miles, no disrespect to Miles, but are you, bro? There ain't nobody else, bro. Like, let's not act like Trick has a reason to be in the Iron Survivor again. Like after he had one of the best Iron Survivor wins,
Ever.
period.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like you could have put someone up there to have that match with him that it would actually mean something. It would actually be stakes,
Yeah.
bro.
I just two-time champion. Got cleaned pin. Clean. I'm sorry. I'm still like I'm happy for Miles. I support Miles 1,000%. It just Trick. It had to have been Trick of all people, though. That's interesting. But yo, with that being said, Miles does win and Miles does move on, and that gets us to the set stage officially for
Bro.
Deadline. You're looking at it
I,
now.
and
You're
and, sh-
looking
and
at it.
sh- shout out, but call Trick up. Call Trick up. I'm getting
Immediately.
tired of it.
That's it. He needs to be. And the thing is, he cut a promo afterwards. A wild promo. I don't know if you heard what he said.
What he
He,
say?
he said, I make a diss track about your ass, but you can't hear it. He said, you know what? I'm gonna make sure the lyrics is in braille too. Like he went, yo, like,
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
That's what I said. I said, Jesus. But anyways, congratulations to the 5 men. 4 of them were hand selected by John Cena. We got Dion Lennox in there, which is a very interesting choice. But I'm excited for that one. We got Joe Hendry. You don't have to make me a believer in this match, Joe. I'm still just not gonna understand why it's happening. Leon Slater, Javon Evans, both deserving. Leon is the first person from a different brand to be included in this match, and is still a champion at that. And then you got Miles Bourne. Now you got Miles Bourne in there. So
Do you do you
right
hear do
now,
you do you hear how you said all those other guys? Then you were like, and there you got Miles Bourne. Like
well, it's
you
because
hear
we just talked
you
about him on the
you
other
hear
one.
did you hear how you like slighted him in the way that you spoke him?
Because we just talked about him. There's no disrespect. Miles know I support that man. He know I support the hell out of him.
Now Miles
Uh,
is amazing, but
yeah.
I would say this is probably the most like what's the word I'm looking for? Uh the youngest group. Like it looked like
Yeah.
looks
Look
like
like
well, I
Joe's
don't
there
know.
to babysit. That's what
Yeah,
it looks
like
like.
they who is like who could take the belt from Papa Joe. But yeah,
I
this
think this is Javon's event. My personal opinion. But
yeah,
I'm gonna save that conversation for the
but
conversation.
the thing about it is like hold on, I gotta make sure ain't nobody hearing me when I say this. the the black people that had enough titles in NXT. like let's keep it a buck 50. Like we've dominated
For
the
the last
champion
like
scene
3 years.
more because Mello
That oh
like
my
Mello
god.
took Braun Breaker was the last like white standing champion. Like we
And he felt so uncomfortable he started getting spray tans.
yeah, like and so he was octoroon at best.
Yeah.
Like we like if you give Javon Evans that time, you're just continuing like
But
this.
I think the story has to be this. The story to me, because Javon should have been the one that beats Oba in the first place. My personal opinion. So now you got the rematch between Oba and Ricky, which Oba should probably win, to be fair, because Oba only lost because of 6 DDTs, and that still blows my mind. But Oba and Javon needs to happen where Javon beats him, because he has gotten too close. And I think New Year's Evil, I've been saying this shit for like 6 months. New Year's Evil, Javon versus Oba, Javon finally wins the big one, and in that way, Javon can ride that title all the way to Stand and Deliver. They can throw Joe Hendry in there, and then Joe can have his moment because everybody knows that Joe is going to be the next face of NXT eventually.
Yeah,
That's how I see it in the way that it plays out.
I'm gonna be real. Like, and then, I'm not a believer at all. I really ain't. But Joe Hendry probably should be the one that should win this match for me.
You think
And
it should happen this early and then have Javon beat Joe?
because I believe that the money is in Javon Evans having his last battle be with uh he's right there.
Leon Slater.
Leon Slater. Like I don't want them to be friends, bro.
Like
I
hate each
hate
other. That
why
was
do
like when
y'all
Jeff
why
Hardy and Rob Van Dam started getting along. We were like, no.
like what are you doing? No, stop cussing together. Hey,
Mhm.
fight each other. Like that's what I want to see. And, like Javon Evans, he's already been on Raw and SmackDown multiple times now.
True.
More than Trick.
Mm.
More than Trick.
Yeah, they put Trick
Like
in the Raw on Netflix commercial, and I ain't seen Trick on Raw once.
at
I
all. You could have like I would have bet good money that on the Netflix era Raw, Trick was gonna be there. But I've been
Mhm.
wrong before.
Yeah.
But when it
Uh,
comes to Javon Evans, like he doesn't really need like to be on like he's good.
mhm. So you
But
think that
what
they might swerve away from it, send Javon up, and just pull the trigger on Joe?
bro, they need like NXT needs a restart. Like especially
Yeah,
when it comes to their men's division. Their women's division
big
is
time.
stacked.
Two stacks. Speaking of that, bloop.
But and look at them. Every single one of those women could all be leading NXT. Could
Yeah.
all be leading NXT.
Whoever wins it probably will. Do you think
And
this is where Jordan finally gets her thing? I meant to ask you that earlier. What do you think Jordan's going to actually get her chance? Because she's
bruh,
done
I'm gonna be
nothing but
honest.
take losses since she's been here.
Jordan should have got called up a long time ago. Like a
Yeah, even though she
long.
almost even though she almost killed Julia once. No, sorry, Jordan.
You said it, not me. But like when she lost the second time, with that title, I feel like going for the title, she should have got called up.
Hmm.
Because honestly, when I look at this, it screams Sol Ruka is the future face of NXT. Like
Yep.
it's it's almost a no brainer at that point. Kalani could get called up tomorrow. It would like nothing would happen. Jordan
Lola's
Grace
already
could
on
get
her way.
yeah, like Jordan Grace could get called up. Yeah, Kendall Grace, she's leading Evolve right now.
So
No,
this is the Soul Show. I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah, you might be right. I can see it because I think they're definitely not gonna push Kendall that fast. Like
no.
it, they're gonna make her look amazing in that match. I'll tell you what, she gonna show at one point in time. Everybody get the German. I'm calling that now, or belly to belly. Everybody eating one, and then she gonna be in that bit. Ah!
I love it,
That's
man.
amazing. But all right, yo. So that basically wraps it up for NXT Gold Rush Night 2. This is the part of the show where I get to ask Cleveland a couple questions. I'm just going to ask two this time. I'm going to start with the first one that I've been doing with my guests for the whole entire season, which is, what is your favorite WrestleMania moment?
Mm, mm. Oh boy,
Yeah, it's a
that's
good one.
that,
It's a
that's a
lot of
tough
it.
one.
It's like I feel like I can see your brain just giving you like the sped up version of every
Pro-
single one.
Probably Rock Hogan.
Yeah, I mean that
I
is mine. That's my favorite one.
I don't think I've ever heard a pop similar to that where like there's no there like they probably didn't go into the wrestling like for like 6 minutes in. They were just
Standing there,
standing.
just dog. If them people could have thrown chairs legally, like they would have. They were. That was how rowdy that place was. It was insane. That's the coolest moment I think I've ever
And that
personally seen
wasn't
in
even the main
WrestleMania.
event.
Nah, Triple H and Jericho was right after that, which was insane. Like,
Yeah, like Jericho was like, I have to go after that.
you mean to
Wow.
tell me I got to go out there with with Stephanie and walk out there after that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my that's
man, that's
definitely
so
it.
good. Heck yeah, man. All right, my second one, being that you are involved in the entertainment, you're involved in the movie business, you stay hip as to what's going on out here. What is the one movie that you're looking forward to in 2026? Because that the slate is stacked for next year.
Mm. The Michael Jackson movie, hands down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Michael
Michael.
Jackson. I'm waiting to see his nephew go ahead and debut.
Hmm.
Debut. Like, oh, I can't because we ain't finna talk about the last Michael Jackson movie that happened with Flex. Like
Yeah.
that was 10 pounds of ass. So like this is gonna be like the first depiction of what his story really is. And
Yeah.
like I think there's gonna be like stuff that we never even known like come up,
Yeah,
like
they're gonna show his interaction with the. I seen it with some Crips that retweeted the thing and
yeah,
was like, they're gonna show the whole scene of what really happened when Michael was in that room with all them gang members.
yeah.
Yeah,
But like
man,
some people say Michael
he
was
was a Crip.
affiliated.
Yeah, yep. You
Yeah.
never know. But then they're also saying it might be two parts. I think they announced that it is supposed to be a two-parter because Sony was being hella weird about the controversial side of his life. So they said they filmed it all. Like they have everything. They have like a 4 hour long movie technically, and they said they might just split it and make it two, and then talk about the back half of his life and all the controversy. That I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
True.
I
Like
mean,
I think
honestly,
that make
like
that dog billions
make
of dollars will be made.
make the first part be like the beginning of the year and the last part be like the bad part be like the end of the year.
Yep.
Like because that's the same way that I felt with the Bob Marley movie. Like I felt like it
They
was
should
too
have did
short.
more. Yeah, they should
It's
have
too
kept that going.
short to talk about someone as like big as Bob Marley. So
Yep.
I feel the same about this one.
Yeah. Well, yo, thank you so much, Cleveland. I appreciate you for being here,
Yes,
man. This is the
sir.
perfect time for you to be able to plug in everything you got going on with everybody listening so they can make sure they give you a follow.
Yes, sir. It's the boy Cleve, Black Arrow underscore ENT on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube is Let Cleve Speak. We got the Black Arrow Wrestling Show, Never a Podcast. We got the project coming up where it's gonna be like like could have been records with Drewski, but instead it's gonna be like from a wrestling faction like point of view. And the skits galore on the way, on the
Oh,
way.
yes. We love to hear it, man. Well, thank you so much for being here, brother. It's always a pleasure and an honor. Thank you. Thank you. But y'all, thank you guys so much for listening to the show and watching the show. You know what it is. It's NXT with NaJee. We are a part of the Wrestling Heroes and Insiders podcast, aka The Whip Show. And we are also a part of bodyslam.net. Thank y'all again. I'm super excited. We only got 5 episodes left, two more recap episodes, and then we have our top 10 of 2025 coming out. That one's going to be a lot of fun. We got Pat coming back to do the women's side of things, and we also have my boy J Movie Mania coming in to do the men's side of things for this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that, y'all. And then we're going to get things kicking off with season 4, hopefully very soon. I don't know if I want to take a break or not yet, but we'll figure it out. But either way, I thank you guys for rocking with me. It's NXT with NaJee. You know what it is.
That's great.
Life is for the dreamers like me. Journey down the stream.